Okay, so my concept idea, I haven't really got it. However, I've basically got it, but just I need to set my mind on it. Which, to be honest, I really should be doing pretty soon. I probably my concept idea basically is going to be an opening title sequence that's 100% edited. I need to decide. I'm probably gonna do horror, but I'm just there's a little bit of doubt in my mind. But to be honest, it's probably gonna be a horror. Yeah, I'm gonna be doing 100% edited, just because I know that's pretty much my strong point. It's the thing I'm most confident at. I don't mind filming and the kind of planning production behind the filming side. However, I would rather just do it 100% editing. Obviously, I still have to plan, but it's a little bit different to filming. I don't. One of the big benefits of doing it 100% edited, sorry, I don't have to rely on actors. I don't have to do call sheets. I don't have to scout locations out. It's all the location is on a chair behind a computer, which is another good thing because say for whatever reason I'm ill, whatever, I can be at home editing from my computer, which is great. Hopefully that doesn't have to happen. Hopefully I can just do it in college. However, my inspiration was basically Art of the Title. It's a fantastic website. It basically just it's basically a hub for loads of opening title sequences. It's great made because on every single opening title sequence, you scroll down, there's credits for every single person that worked on it. The director, the animator, the designer, the script worker. Literally every person you need that made it is there, which is great. Not only to help me, obviously, if I like the look of an opening title sequence, I like an effect they use, I can possibly try and replicate it in mine. Not only for that, however, when it comes to my analysis report, the primary, I need to contact industry professionals. Now, let's say I like the look of a opening title sequence. I can scroll down. I can go to their designer, their animator, their director, and potentially email them and ask, whatever questions I decide in the future. And fingers crossed, I can hopefully get some responses from that. Hopefully, personal experiences now. I'd done one opening title sequence before in college. It was the first ever project, and to be honest, probably the project I felt most confident about. I'm not sure if that's just because it was the first one or whatever, but yeah, being an open title sequence, it was probably the most confident I felt going into the grading, the marking process. I knew that I'd done well on that project, and I don't know if it's just because it's my first ever project or the fact it was open title sequence. Now I know the outcome of the open title sequence to me, was great. I thoroughly enjoyed it, and yeah, hopefully to replicate that again. Now again, but being 100% edited is great for me because in personal experience, every single project, the easiest part of the whole project is the editing side. The planning's still going to be a pain. The planning's still going to be hard, if not harder, because obviously it's the FMP. But yeah, in every single other project, the editing side has been not only the I don't like saying the easiest, but like the most. I'm just confident. I'm good at editing. I know I am. It's not only that, but it's also extremely fun for me. I do like editing, so yeah, it's great. Now, the quote that stood out to me when looking for stuff like this was "make it simple but significant." I have been guilty of doing the complete opposite. So, for example, in previous projects, I've found an effect I've liked, and I've basically just put it on everywhere possible. I put it there, which is stupid. It loses its effect extremely quickly. So yeah, this quite helped me make it simple but significant. It's very short, very sweet. It gets to the point quickly, and I'm definitely going to use it in my not only in my final outcome, but obviously actually in my planning stages as well. So it's in my opinion, it's a great quote. The audience was very interesting to me, to be completely honest with you. So I looked at Saul Bass's most popular opening title sequences. I love his work. I love all of his opening title sequences, and I hope to create something. I wouldn't say on par because I simply can't do that. But yeah, as close to as on par as as I can. So I've basically just gone to the opening title sequences that I like the look of, and one of them is here on IMDb. and it said that the main audience was 30 to 44 year olds, which was a surprise to me, to be completely honest with you. So it means that it has to be a little bit more matured, and by that I mean I can't really rely on like stupid humour, like a silly jump scare or whatever to get the audience engaging with it. It's not going to work if they're 30 to 40 years old. Now, my main strength heading into this project, I've probably said it an extreme amount of times in this video, is editing. I don't think I need to speak about that anymore. It's the one I feel most confident about, and yeah, it's simple as that. Opportunities does this project like to present? I want to get into editing I think full time after I finish college. I don't think I want to go uni, but I definitely want to try and get a job in editing. So, doing this project 100% strictly editing will help me a lot, because I've never done something like this before ever in college. So I need to make sure that I have it down, because if I'm going for an editing job, I kind of need to cover all bases, to be completely honest with you. So yeah, that will help me a lot. A weakness that I probably mention every project is sound. I've been guilty in the past of just YouTubing horror sound effects and using a top one. I have recently tried to fix this and make this a strength. By last project, I chose Foley to basically just focus all on it. And I tried a lot harder at pretty much strengthening my weakness of sound. And I believe I've done so, and hopefully it will show in this project. The main threat that I'm worrying about is time. Obviously, editing all digitally, it's not an easy process. It's not it's a time-consuming process, is what I'm trying to say. So that's my only threat is time. I don't know if I'm gonna make it in time. I hope I do. But yeah, obviously I'll be working hard every day. Fingers crossed we can make it to the end and make a good opening title sequence.